Oh my god, it's so dark in here. You guys better check your closets for Chuck Norris. Okay. No more Chuck Norris jokes. I apologize. I've noticed we haven't seen an enemy in quite a while. And I kind of got like knockout withdraw. I got to get my, you know, knockouts in every 10 minutes at least. My takedown. Hug it out, maybe? Hug, yes. Well, there goes Jensen's modeling career.
Well, looky here. We got us a Boy Scout.
He must be the one who mucked up my operation at the morgue.
Get rid of him, Barrett.
Oh, that's gonna be a pleasure.
What the hell? He gets a gun arm? What do I get? Sunglasses? This is bullshit. Totally jelly right now. But he done punched me in the face and messed up my exclusive spread for fashionably augmented male. And so I must kill him now. I have another grenade. They're tasty. Oh, who walked up and bitch slapped you up, son? Oh, and don't get any of that bitch blood on my boots. They're worth more than your whole life.
Don't die on me yet. This Boy Scout's got a few questions to ask. Your leader, the one who called you Barrett. Who is he? Why is FEMA sending you after Seraph Industries?
FEMA? You think FEMA gives a rat's ass about some rinky-dink biotech corporation's company secrets? You got worse enemies than FEMA.
Yeah? Like who? Who?
Ronald McDonald.
Get to Shanghai. Hang shot, Court Gardens. Penthouse. Tell him...
Tell him that the Big Mac is goddamn delicious. Uh-oh.
Tell him Barrett sent you straight to hell!
I want the secret sauce recipe! Oh! And he explodes.
Jensen, what's going on down there? Those soldiers just sticks out like you wouldn't believe.
They see you.
No, I was flying dark in case it got hot. You alright?
I'm fine. Patch me to Seraph.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the LZ. I'll pick you up there.
I knew we couldn't get through this game without some robot porn. Look at that robot head. Sweet. This is my kind of game. I got my pants off. This is my kind of game, boys. That was the boss fight. That was hella easy. Everyone was bitching me, make sure you have 4,000 grenades for the boss fight. I had 2, and that's all it took. 2 and an assload of gunfire to the face. But I'm pretty disappointed in the first boss fight. That was pretty much it. What do I got to throw away? Because I like these EMP grenades. Drop. I'm surprised you can't stack the grenades. But I guess that'd be abusive if you could. Oh boy, here comes increasingly long friggin' elevator wait. I gotta wait all the way to 0. Mass Effect, you set the freaking standard for this elevator loading shit. I blame BioWare for this. They're getting a dirty letter in the next few weeks for me. Oh, okay, it wasn't that long. It was still long enough, though.
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Yep, get my beer and my bitches ready, because this true bro is ready to blast off.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
take us back to Seraph Industries.
Before I go...
Soon, if you ask me.
No, I'm not going to kill anyone.
Strap in and hold on.
I'm going to knock this guy out. That was fun. I think I got 1,000 XP for knocking that guy out cold. They're all mad. All of them encompassed mad right now. They're like, that son of a bitch just cold cocked this dude right in front of us. Tell me that wasn't the most, like, top 3 epic things you've seen this week so far. I knew there was a cutscene, so I totally just cold cocked that guy to get it and got away with it. Poor dude.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Sarah first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
Pritchard, get your ass out of my office. I don't want it smelling like nerd. Unbelievable.
I can't believe it, Jensen.
Why are you out of
An
your
intern
bikini? I
smack
thought we
dab in the
discussed
middle of
this.
Detroit. Shit.
Any ladies that go into my airplane, they get a complimentary thong. The thong's complimentary. The choice to wear it is not. Jensen's like Bill Clinton, dude. I'm gonna go hand in this side quest and sell all this crap because I'm worried that if we go talk to those 2 guys,
The station is
that we
just
won't be
out.
able to turn this in and it'll end Detroit. And also, I want to discuss China. I kind of had a feeling because last time we saw that big dude, he actually had the Chinese symbols and it said Toyota or something. I know Toyota's not Chinese. Okay, don't fill up the comment box filled with "You're a stupid asshole. Toyota's Japanese." Don't worry, Japanophiles. I know. On the other note, let's get back to the story. Less rambling, more story. I figured it had to do with the Chinese because all those dudes' augments had like Chinese names on them. So I figured the Chinese had something to do with it. See, that's when my bro-tellect, like bro-intellect, comes into play, and that just leaped out at me. Alright, let's go sell this crap. And we should probably invest our practice points soon. I think I have like 8 points that I haven't even spent. Because this game's hard. That's why.
How may I be?
Schmell. I mean sell. I'm gonna keep the EMP grenades and ditch these frag grenades and the concussions. I don't use rocket launchers. I don't use painkillers at all. Virus software, those I'll keep. Keep. So really all I carried around this time was upgrades. That's what took up all my space.
Be sure that.
I can't even carry a crossbow? Oh my god. I need that crossbow for the quest, I think. Move. Oh, shit. 3 rounds. I suck at inventory management, if you can't tell. Alright, let's do our side quests. What do I have to do? Because we didn't even get a chance to like go hand it in earlier because it immediately went to the next part of this main quest. I've got everything I need to incriminate O'Malley. Now it's time to debrief Jenny face to face. She's probably still in the corner where I first met up with her in front of Derelict Row. Alright.
Maybe those Purity First nuts have got the right idea.
Did you get everything? We have to get that son of a bitch, Jensen.
I think I have everything.
Excellent, Jensen. I knew I could trust you. You identified the shipment completely unnoticed, and my guys got their hands on Double T. Awesome job. What else you got?
I got the crossbow.
Here's the weapon used in the dealer's murder. Hope you can make good use of it.
You bet, big boy. I've got a feeling O'Malley's guy will become a
Oh, I'm getting a total
more
Robo
receptive to
BJ after
interrogation
this.
Once he knows I
You
could
can
pin this
tell.
murder on him.
Or at least a handy.
I think O'Malley's plan was to start a controlled gang war between the derelict road ballers and the Motor City bangers. You might want to check into that.
Really? All right, I'll keep that in mind when I review all the evidence.
I paid a little B&E visit to O'Malley's apartment. There was a second shipment of weapons, government issue. I don't know how he got his hands on that type of hardware, but the man's got reach.
Great work. Found something else?
I found a stash of illegal drugs. Not much, but enough to get him convicted.
Good. The more dirt we dig up on that asshole, the better our chances to put him away for good. Got anything else?
No, that about covers it.
Well, that's it. You did a great job. Here's the stuff I promised you. We've got more than enough to nail him now, and I want to make a move before that son of a bitch gets wise. But I ain't got no backup, and I doubt he'll go down peacefully. You've already done the bulk of the job. You want to put the finishing touches on yourself?
It'll be my pleasure.
Perfect. My contact tells me O'Malley's gone back to his apartment. Go get him. I'll be waiting for you in the alley near the building once you've taken care of that scumbag.
So now I have to go knock him out? Can I do any more to this poor guy? I love Jetson, dude. He is so hands-on. He's completely hands-on. It's like, would you like to go knock him out? Jetson's just like, hell yes! I haven't knocked anyone out in about 10 minutes. I need to at least... Actually, wait, I did knock that one guy out at the cutscene, which was epic. Hell yeah, I'm gonna knock this dude out. I'm gonna hit him so hard he forgets his mom's name. That's the whole point of the business. I'm coming for you, Mr. Man. You best be believing. Where is this dude? Good night. Oh, he choked him. He should have totally busted his chops. Oh well. He has no loot. He has a shitty pistol. What a waste. Punk ass. That's what happens. Get punked. Punk asses get punked. And bros get the BJs. Because that's what's going on. That's payment. She gave me 750 credits. And she told me when the camera's off, she'll handle it. Oh shit, I'm lost. What, I go one level down too far? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Everything looks the same, dude. All the buildings are the exact same layout. She gets around quick.
So? What happened?
I crippled him.
He looked a bit tired and it made him grumpy. He's asleep now. All that's left to do is go in there and cuff him.
I've always liked your style, Jensen. I know I've said it a couple of times already, but thanks. You've done a really good thing today. It's been a pleasure working with you again. Just like old times, eh? Good luck with... well, whatever it is your cute ass is working on these days. You did a good thing, Jensen. Once a good cop, oh.
Something like that. I am disappointed. Cloak and daggers. And in Jensen's cake, in Jensen's case, cloak and swagger.
What'll it be?
Sell it. She gave me another ammo cap upgrade. We're gonna sell it. Sell it.
Always
a pleasure. That guy's weird. Alright, side quest done, which means we can go talk to Pritchard. Who probably wants to show me his plans for his female robot he's trying to build. Check out this. You don't plug the loophole. You give it a vagina. That's what you do. Oh, Pritchard, you gangly bastard. He's so skeleton-ish. Pritchard has got to be the top 10 ugliest people I've ever seen rendered in a video game. They just did everything they could in this game to make Pritchard freaking intolerable. I'm telling you.
With all due respect, Mr. Cannon, I can't believe we're letting that arrogant bastard Taggart stick around our building.
This better be good, Pritchard.
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Sarif?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Interesting.
Don't you have some investigating to do?
It gets more and more interesting as this game goes on. This game is definitely keeping me enthralled in the storyline, which is a good thing. That's a good thing. It's time to confront Sarif. See if he can answer for this. I don't trust this guy anyway, Sarif. He seems way too used to getting his way, I think. You could say that best. Oh god, now I gotta talk to the suits.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarif's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
This guy's trying to psychoanalyze Jensen and get him weak and vulnerable. But we're gonna stay cool chilling on a glacier. Get some
I
smooth
appreciate
jazz
your
in here.
concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient.
Queer!
You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
Curious, what did you want to accomplish? Challenge him. Well, we already know he has no balls. He's a talker, and that's all he does.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Jag off. Wow, has everybody in here been coughing? Look get these dudes a Ricola.
You're Taggart's aide, aren't you? Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
You're an outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was... Too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen. I suggest you think long and hard on that.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know, hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuroposine dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
Real shame what happened at your factory tonight. My condolences.
Athena, you've been at this company a long time.
I hope that's not a comment about my age, Adam.
No. But I know nothing gets by you. If Sarif had done something that could compromise us.
Mr. Sarif has only the best interests of this company in mind, Adam.
I'm not questioning that.
Aren't you? I've been here since the beginning. I've seen how he built this up from nothing. He cares for his people. He truly believes what we're doing is important, and he would never do anything to jeopardize it.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, you shouldn't have. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
God damn. Athene just put me in my place right there. That was self-ownage. That old lady's like, I'm wily. She's got spunk.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
He's trying to change the subject, and if you read the psychological profile, it actually even tells you. Want to believe me, so let's refocus on what I asked him.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right, you're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive. But you can't expect me to tell you every detail of this company's operations every single day. We're at war here, and it's your job to protect us from enemies who try to take us down. You should have found that loophole without my having to tell you about it. You know, Frank wanted me to hire experts, an outside security firm to protect us, but you convinced me you could do it. Are you saying you were wrong?
Let's defend ourselves, because he tried to put the blame on me. It's my fault. So let's try and defend ourselves.
I think I proved myself today. And the only reason I'm worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed, backtraced, and stolen by the men who attacked us. Our enemies might still find a way to hurt us with it.
What? Well, I never considered that. I'm sorry, son. I guess you have proved yourself today. Look, I'm not going to share every single detail of this data with you. As CEO of this company, there are things I can't release, even to you, Frank, or Athena. I consider us all a team here, but we each have our own roles to fill. I decide who gets trusted with what, and in this case, you're just going to have to do your job without knowing all the facts. Megan said you could roll with the punches. Proof she was right.
Activate pheromones influence. I could. I did get the social enhancer. Let's try it. Betas can be appealed to, but the low self-esteem of Omegas will make them very suspicious of this kind of approach. Pressure. Omegas are susceptible to pressure. He's an alpha and he's a beta. Let's try to charm him.
Boss, I like working here. The things you stand for, the way you handle your people, all of it strikes a chord with me. I want to be a part of it, to help you make this company great, but you're backing me into a corner. I'm gonna have to quit.
Adam, wait. You can't leave us. We need you. Now more than ever. All right. Look. The truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look. I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.